What's up, guys? It's currently 5:08 Eastern Standard Time. Um, I woke up at about 4:30, um, and haven't been able to fall back to sleep. And I was looking at the radar, decided um, might be a good idea to do a live stream right now. Um, we're looking at right now down in Texas, in the Gainesville area. We've got a severe thunderstorm warning that actually expires in 6 minutes. This is from the National Weather Service in Fort Worth for Eastern Cook County until 4:15 a.m. Central Standard Time. Um, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-sized hail. Well, this is a very strong series of thunderstorms extending from, in my radar range, the Fort Worth radar range, from just south of Blanket, Texas. Um, maybe even further south, if I can get a range on that. Yeah, it's actually extending from just southeast of Junction, Texas. All the way on up to, it's looking like central Missouri, where it turns into a winter storm. Of course, that's a Winter Storm Nathaniel. I really want to keep an eye on the Fort Worth area. Like I said, there's a severe thunderstorm warning for Cook County right now in Texas. But I'll show you what I'm looking at. I'm not sure how well it'll zoom focus or whatever. But unfortunately, I don't have a way to mirror my screen, nor do I have Nextrad on the computer. So we're just kind of waiting for stuff to come in right now on the radar. Like I said, this could turn into a very serious situation very quickly. Half-inch hail in just south of Strawn, Kansas, or Texas. I'm sorry. Just woke up, so we do have one viewer, though, it looks like. Shout out to that one viewer, whoever it may be. I don't think it'll let me see. No, it won't. This is my first live stream. I think it might have accidentally said that I was making a live stream before when I hadn't. Well, I did, but it was a little bit of a fluke. I was trying to get my one software to work that mirrors my screen so that I could pull up some crappy Nextrad that I found online, and then maybe I could show you guys that, and I could mirror my screen, look at the mesoscale analysis from the National Weather Service, stuff like that. So right now we're looking at golf ball-sized hail within that severe thunderstorm warning in Cook County, Texas. Of course, that severe thunderstorm warning is set to expire in 2 minutes as of right now. We do have like I said, large hail in there, golf ball sized hail. And actually, according to radar imagery, that is actually just outside of the warning zone, looking like West Cook, Texas. That severe thunderstorm warning does cover the area. It does cover the towns of Gainesville, Oak Ridge, Callisburg. But the largest hail looks to be just south of Thackerville right now. turn it over to the velocity. This is probably a terrible live stream. Never made a live stream on YouTube, so bear with me. And like I said, I'd like to have more stuff, but I didn't have it all set up in time. Looking at some very high winds. I don't see anything tornadic right now on the velocity. Hold on. Storm tracks on radar scope are indicating a tornadic super cell. It's moving northeast at 59 knots. Headed towards Gainesville, Texas right now. It looks like by the storm track, it's going to stay northwest of Gainesville, Texas. One moment. I am trying to pinpoint the exact location of this, or a more exact location. So this is just north of Era on State Route 51 in Texas, near the intersections of State Route 51 or Route 51. I'm not sure if it's a state highway or not, and Highway 314. Like I said, just northeast of Era, Texas. We do have a tornado vortex signature at TVS. In that area. So if you're in the Era, Myra, Lindsay, Gainesville areas in Texas, I would seek shelter immediately. Hoping I put some tags in to get more people from the state of Texas on here, but it's very early, and we do not yet have radar imagery and the correlation coefficient that's signifying a tornado on the ground, nor do we have significant rotation coincident with a tornadic threat in the velocity right now. We are going to share this to Instagram, though. Although there is no warning, it is best to seek shelter. Better to be safe than sorry, in my opinion. We just had a new scan come through on the radar. We still don't have anything on the radar that's looking tornadic. The track just went away. We do have a mesocyclone. No TVS right now on a storm track. Just north of Tishomingo. I didn't do well in Spanish class, so some of the names of Texas towns are difficult for me to pronounce. We have 1-inch hail in Comanche, Texas. A lot of times these storm tracks can be false. We can get false hail tracks, false, just false storm tracks in period. Most commonly, it's the mesocyclones, and every once in a while you see a tornadic track pop up for a tornadic vortex signature. Tishomingo is actually in Oklahoma, excuse me. So that's just due north of Tishomingo, Oklahoma. That's where that mesocyclone track is right now. That could turn tornadic. However, I'm It could be false, like I said, because the Oklahoma City tracker is not popping it up. It's not popping up with it. Nothing pops up. I'm going to stop this stream at 5:30. Okay, that mesocyclone track has moved. No, it hasn't. It's still in the same spot. Last scan was at 5:22 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that would be 4:22 a.m. Central Standard Time, which is going to be where this storm is right now. It's in the Central Time Zone, so. Got Wynnewood up here, home of Tiger King. Shout out to Joe Exotic. We do have a winter threat here in the Midwest today, later today especially, depending on what part of the Midwest you're in right now. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and end this stream. Thank you to the one person who watched. If there were any more that I didn't catch, thank you to you also. And I hope you have a wonderful night. Stay safe. Keep on NOAA Weather Radio. You can find the stream online, I believe. I think you can find it on Wonderground. You used to be able to, for sure. Keep an eye on your radar. Keep an eye on all your weather apps. I know not all of us are storm chasers. Not all of us have multiple weather apps. I've got my radar. I've said before, I've got my radar for the long range. I've got WX because I can see all of the National Weather Service products on there. And I've got Radar Scope for just radar. And the storm tracks are helpful sometimes. That's how I caught on to the Delaware, Ohio tornado this past August or September. It was late summer. And I was 15 minutes late to it. But that's why you don't wait for a storm track to pop up for a supercell that you're going to be chasing when you're an hour and a half away from it. So I'm going to head out, guys. Please like and subscribe. I'll probably be posting a video tonight or tomorrow, depending on how this snowstorm goes. I might not post it all. But keep an eye on Winter Storm Nathaniel and also the severe threat in Texas, Oklahoma, and Missouri right now. Looks like maybe even Kansas. So thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.